got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the TCU Horned Frogs and the Kansas State Wildcats. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Ray.
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game, this is a developing storyline. Early in the season, they took a risk starting a young freshman quarterback, but he has continued to shine and get better each and every week. Now, late in the season, a chance for the college football playoff is on the line. His team is playing with great energy and enthusiasm, but they have got to continue to take care of the ball and focus and perform every single game. We'll see how he's able to get off to a quick start here in the first quarter. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Horned Frogs will kick off first, and here we go. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wildcats offense will go on the attack first. And here comes the maestro of this offense. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory.
And you just can't say enough good things about this freshman and how he's played at the quarterback position early this year, David. He's been able to handle all of the pressure. He's got the physical tools, but I think it's his mental makeup that's been as impressive to me early this season. I can't wait to see what he does today.
He has not looked like a freshman, and in turn, this team has looked really, really good. Imagine what they can be if he can keep growing on this, if they can keep expanding what he can do. Heck of a start for this young man. You also are always wary just a little bit, Palmer. Sometimes those freshman moments can come in.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Now, for the first time in this one, we see Kyler Casper. And he will have to deal with Jalen Braxton, who can absolutely be a blanket on anybody he's covering. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
And, man, this matchup just brings so many scouts. Like, so many people wanting to see one of the best wide receivers, one of the best corners. Who's going to win this matchup? Palmer, they are watching because this is NFL talent on NFL talent, and this will absolutely affect draft stock.
This is probably the best one-on-one matchup we're going to see in all of college football this week specifically. And you've got two guys that are going to be going toe-to-toe at the next level as well. These guys are going to make a lot of money, and whichever of these guys gets the better of the other today, I think gets a leg up in that competition and that conversation when we get to draft time. And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
And they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. They got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Taylor wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score TCU 7, Kansas State 0.
Looking for blockers. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wide open downfield. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Drops back on first down. Rushes on. And down he goes.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Second down to the air. Gets rid of it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Wildcats are marching down the field. From the gun, it's Jackson. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing.
He'll take the deep shot. Intercepted deep in his own end. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Follows his block. It's Payne. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Out wide left, it's Shelton. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Sells to run, looking to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. This offense has it with really good field position. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. A designed run for the quarterback. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Running inside, it's Payne. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. wants to throw. Left side is Casper. On the move is the 30. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
You know what's always a good idea? Getting it to your best playmaker. That's a good idea. Whether it's shallow, whether it's deep, this guy can make things happen. He's lightning in a bottle when he catches the football. And that pass, it was short, but watch him. He can make guys miss, outrun, turn those little bitty catches.
Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the Horned Frogs line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point is good.
Kansas City, 3.
And he's going to bring it out. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. First play of the period, 1st down here. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Had to force that one.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Turning it on! Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Can't get him to the ground. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the 1st down.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy 1st down.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Kansas State has it 1st and goal. Using his feet. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Really don't like that play call for 2 reasons. Number one, if you're down inside the 3-yard line, just run the football. Trust your guys up front to be able to get it done. But 2, if you are going to throw it, it's got to be a bang-bang play. You've got to have slants or quick outs or a back shoulder fade. Anything long developing, it just forces the quarterback to have to hold on to the football. And because of that, he took a terrible sack.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Moving out to the right. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up 1 on the play. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Taylor wants to throw it. Right side, it's Young. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
You might just think that dude's a power back, but what a great job coming out of the backfield, become a wide receiver, and then guess what? When he gets in the open field, that's not a lot of fun to try to bring to the ground. That's a big boy.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Keep it on the ground. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
1st down, he'll keep it. He's past the marker. And he's got plenty for the 1st down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of the 2-minute timeout. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their 1st. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Gotta make the play on 4th. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback.
great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. TCU calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Trying to make one miss. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Taylor wants to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
A really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can flop. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. Obviously didn't like what he saw in first down, and they used a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Wants to throw on first. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you can tell it was great defense. Nice job getting a hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play on it.
Back to pass on second down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Kick is show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And they head on the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Horned Frogs can really attack on this second and short. Hits inside, it's Young. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
That's why it's so important to have success on first and second down. They're running the ball on second down. You trust your O-line to get the job done. The running back does his. And now, with the positive play, you're setting up 3rd and inches.
Tries to do it himself. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Taylor wants to throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. Hits the hole. It's Payne. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Nowhere to go.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting them get outside. Make
him with the pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out wide left, it's Porter. Makes the grab, it down immediately. He picks up a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line, not enough to move the sticks. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Not a lot of room to field this one. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
He's changing the play. Taylor wants to throw. Complete to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the...
Touchdown, TCU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throws it off the RPO. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Horned Frogs sideline, guys, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the fourth quarter. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't.
Makes a grab and room to run. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
It's always interesting how people handle.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Plowing ahead on 4th down. There he goes. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Left side is Jackson. Oh, what a cut! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Drops back on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lovett. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Finds his target. A terrific play to keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs. Taylor wants to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Quick give. It's Payne. Pulled to the ground.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. On the move, he fires. He makes a catch. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The offense set for a first down play. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 2nd and long here. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
When you're in zone coverage and it's 3rd down, man, it's eyes on the quarterback. Break as soon as the hand separates from the football. You see the slant coming in behind. Nice job making your presence felt. They want to throw those, they need to pay for them. Be physical, make sure he doesn't catch that football.
He slides past the first down marker and picks it up on 4th.
And, man, you see it again, and it's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack.
Makes the grab in their space. He's got enough for the first down, and he's stopped after a pickup of 14, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. And the Horned Frogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Finds a crease, it's Payne. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The Horned Frogs are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Handoff to the lone back. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And they finish it off with a touchdown and seal up this game.
Yeah, this might be what you call garbage time, and it might not really matter because you know the game's out of reach, but I like it. Keep executing, keep finding some more plays. Hey, maybe you find a play later on down the season you might come back to and say, hey, this actually worked in this situation.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for room, it's Jackson. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Might as well run him again. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This